Let's get the shenanigans going. Let me get some of this.
But don't be that sleep, dog.
Don't be that sleep.
Don't be that
Stay
sleep.
woke.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd be that sleep.
Don't be that sleep.
Like I can fall
You
asleep.
be trusting them like that?
I don't fall asleep around people, but I can fall asleep anywhere at like any time.
You can fall asleep around hoes.
On cue.
Is that what we were going
You out here?
with?
That's what we landed with it.
Because you brought the whole shit up.
What's your poison, bro?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting. I'm gonna see how this shit make you
How it make us feel?
Got the new Christmas liquor.
Yeah, this
shit ain't
that
real. It ain't real. We don't even know what that do to me.
with the holiday
with
flavors.
the mahogany.
Salted carrot. I just saw the commercial for this 4 hours ago. I
Yeah,
didn't know
man.
This was in the street.
This shit ain't out yet, bro. Shouts to Ciroc.
Y'all drinking brown liquor too? Y'all might end up punching the fuck out of each other. Somebody got to chill.
Man, I be wilding out on brown liquor. Like,
Nah,
I
man.
know.
I ain't
Nah,
gonna,
Brand-
in the middle of the day.
I ain't even gonna tell no stories about it. But
The brown keep me cool, man. I don't know what it be doing to y'all. It's that vodka that get me out of
Brown's
here.
supposed to keep you down. It's the white that get you hype.
Yeah, man. That's a message right there.
I have too many hangovers off the white.
Yeah.
Like the
Check it
brown, I
out
can
though.
Still function.
Check it out though, since we in the shits
Oh
already.
yeah, we started.
I'm your man Graffiti.
I'm Davey.
It's Life is Dope podcast, and we got a
Hey.
special guest in the building.
Talk to him.
Y'all seen this man on your TV screens on Wildin' Out.
You seen him on
You
Comedy
seen him on
View.
your comedy stages everywhere. Where else we seen him at, bro?
Last Comic Standing. The Monique Show.
I've been listening to this man on the 85 South show. That podcast is hilarious.
Thank you, bro.
as
Appreciate
hell.
that.
But without further ado, we bring to you my man Karlous Miller. Y'all clap it up.
No seeds.
Hey,
We out here.
hey, how you feeling, bro?
I'm just cooling, bro. I'm out here on my Denver shit.
Hell yeah, right on for
how it is.
sitting down chopping it up with
Oh
us.
yeah, they just introduced me to some black people who got the weed.
Yeah, man. Shouts to Mez. That's about to get you
Charging
right.
it up right now.
Yeah.
Gotta smoke with the black folks.
Gotta smoke with the. Hey, man, that's
That
what the
should
new.
be a little slogan.
Yeah, that's the new tagline.
Smoke with the black folk.
That's the new T-shirt.
We'll give you your
Cut
credit.
me in.
Shit, man. But we gonna go ahead and get into the shit. You in town because you got a show tonight. You had a show this whole weekend.
I've been working at the Improv this weekend.
Yeah.
Stretching out on stage, just giving these people the laugh.
Man, thank you for coming out here because Wildin' Out canceled.
Nigga, everybody canceled Denver.
I come to Denver like once a year and do the Improv joint.
Yeah. So you like touring or you just
Man, I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
I'm working on about 3 different functions right now. Just
Yeah,
on the
man.
road, doing shows. Homecoming, 85 South Show, Karlous Miller, whatever.
word?
I gotta get it.
That's real. That's real. So who's been some of your comedic influences growing up?
Regular ass people. Regular ass people.
Somebody's
Funny.
uncle.
Like an uncle?
Mine, I got the funniest. My family are the funniest people I've ever been around. Better than any group of comedians or anything. They just wild ass people like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, I'm like a lot of people say, "Oh, I got funny." I'm talking about everybody in my family funny. They just walk in on some bullshit. Like everybody got a grand entrance, a funny ass nickname,
Right.
stupid ass story. I'm telling you, that's just where I come from.
Just that funny.
Yeah, and everybody where I'm from, just like characters, man.
I believe it too, because I mean,
That's my biggest comedic influence, the crib. Just, bro, I'm telling you, ride through there for an hour, you will just die laughing at everything you see.
yeah.
It's just a strange.
Black people are funny as hell.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
For no reason. We just
Yeah.
funny individuals.
And I grew up from like that black ass part, like the project, hood,
Yeah.
country, all that in one.
Where you either had to like know how to fight, know how to play ball, or
Shit.
know how to roast.
These
Or
are
all
things
three.
that you doing every day. You gonna play ball. You gonna get roasted. You gonna fight somebody.
That's
Every
how
day.
that's how I knew. Like you came in the door like roasting.
I was about to say, that's how you know it's authentic. This nigga,
Hell, y'all.
we ain't even get to turn around, and this nigga came with the roast joke.
Huddled up, having a meeting and shit.
It was just like, yeah, when this nigga Carlos come out.
Fuck is y'all weirdos doing?
Right. That's a hell of an intro. Nigga.
Yeah, man.
But shit, I want to get into the 85 South show real quick. I was just listening to that on the way here.
Yeah.
Man, what made y'all come together and just make that happen?
But that's the way we kick it every time we get together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a walking show.
Of the three of y'all, you think you're the most problematic?
Nah, DC definitely the most problematic, bro. He definitely the most problematic because he really and truly don't give a fuck. And
Yeah.
he don't mean no harm. That's the fun. That's why he is. That's why he able to be that way because he you can see if a motherfucker's being malicious, but he really don't mean no harm. It's just wild shit. Just watching a young wild nigga just explore the world.
Yeah.
Just like your little brother, whether he right or wrong, you gotta be. You like shit. He is my brother though.
Right.
And he out here.
Y'all ain't about to fuck with him.
Right.
So hell yeah, that's my nigga, man.
So what made the three of y'all like gravitate towards each other? Because I know there could have
I
been
think
like
it's-
anyone in like
yeah.
the comedy scene.
I think it's because we all got probably the most common interests.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some people you just organically click with because they like what you like.
Right.
But you know, it's to the point where you'll never bump heads or step on each other's toes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that it's just like that. Like we the type of friends that could pull up and holler at a car full of hoes because we all like to
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it'll never be a conflict of interest.
Okay, so what type of chicks do the three of y'all like? Like,
I was about to say, I know y'all be on tour fighting
Well,
over
it's
the
not
hoes.
even nothing.
Who
No,
gets-
it's
who
not. That's what I'm saying. It's
Who gets the white girl?
If we walked in, who the white girl like? That's how that works. Who she like? We don't choose them. They choose us.
That's real. That's real. How do you be a comedian in 2018 when
This shit too soft.
you say anything and they canceling you, they getting you out of here?
Man, fuck these people.
That's how I
First and
feel.
foremost,
That's
Okay.
how I feel.
I didn't know that comedians were going on stage conscious of what people gave a fuck about. We're not. This shit not personal.
Right.
I don't even know you personally. How
Right.
can you take something I said personally if I'm traveling the country, telling the world about my experiences, and you think because I came to Denver, Colorado, and I told a joke that I wrote in fucking Auburn, Alabama, that I gave a fuck about your feelings? That's one person. One person don't have the power to fuck you over like that. Not nobody in the audience. Fuck them people.
Right. No,
I mean,
man.
you know, it's consequences for what you say. Just
Yeah.
get ready to stand up for what you say.
I
Fuck
feel
it.
like that's a comedian's job though. Like
Man,
there's
that's what
somebody
I'm saying.
still
We are
got to
in the
keep it real.
business of saying shit.
Right.
We're not gonna say the right shit all the time.
Right.
No, it don't work like that.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
your feelings.
If anybody in the
whoever
world,
mad,
it could still be real. I feel like it got to be comedians. Okay.
man, fuck these people.
Yeah, I feel like they should definitely have like complete First Amendment rights, whatever sort of
Bro,
pass.
we are
not even all that.
We don't have no fucking rights. First and foremost.
Okay,
that's
talk
the
about
whole
it.
thing. But that's what I'm saying. That's my whole approach to this shit. I'm already wrong. I'm
Right.
black. I'm a man.
Right.
I'm heterosexual. They don't want to see me win anyway. I got to win. What they gonna do? What else could they do?
So fuck
They
it.
are. It ain't like they can goddamn stop my millions. Nigga, they making me hustle dollar for dollar.
Right. Right.
Fuck these people. You can't lose shit that you don't have.
That's real. That's a message. That's a message right there.
Like I'm trying to not
I had
say
to let
you
that
wilding
marinate
out,
for a minute.
but I don't know how else to describe it.
What you
What
mean?
happened?
I said I'm trying to not say you wilding out, but
I'm not wilding
But
out.
you
That's
wilding.
just the real. That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You gotta say fuck it. That's what I'm saying. As a black man, you just gotta grab your nuts in America and do what the fuck you gotta do. If they get mad,
Well,
what
I personally
the only
appreciate
shit
that
what
shit.
they gonna do? Lock you up, take you to jail? They
gonna
mad
do
at
it
you
anyway.
in Denver.
They gonna
Nigga,
do
go
that
to
anyway.
Boulder.
They gonna
Go
do
to
that.
Colorado. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, nigga, don't
In and out. That's the whole
don't-
shit. You got to be gone before they get mad. Don't hang around. You don't just be fucking around. You don't did a weekend at the Improv and stay to Wednesday. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's the lingering that get niggas caught up.
that's that Southern wisdom.
Man, get
No,
your
that's a
ass-
fact though,
get
man. Get
your
your
ass
jokes
out of
off
there,
and,
man.
and get to your next show. Yeah.
If you know them people if you know it's people that not, don't go out there fucking with people. You get what I'm saying? You can't be malicious or you know what I mean, flagrant with the shit that you say. But if you do some shit and it's funny, and you know that and people see this, like I said, you're not malicious and you coming from a genuine place and you telling this joke, they should be able to tell the difference of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, then they shouldn't have bought no
They
damn
shouldn't have
tickets.
been at the fucking show.
Right.
Like, why would you come to the show like, man, I'm just gonna go see what the comedian say. He might say the wrong shit, and I'm gonna tell him if he do. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Ain't nobody walking around here waiting on your approval. Who the fuck are you?
So what is it?
Bottom line, fuck them people.
Fuck them people. You don't get to do that shit about rap music or whatever the fuck, whatever else that you consuming. You don't get to critique it right in front of them. What if you could be in the studio with Future and be like, hey, that's enough goddamn Percocets, bro.
Right.
Let me build my shit.
Right.
It might. You don't know where this is going. Get
Yeah.
mad at the end. That's all I'm saying. Like
Right.
judge the whole show.
Just don't buy another
Don't
ticket.
interrupt me. Goddamn
Right.
it. I could get to the end of my show and be like, yeah, and I'm donating some money to brain cancer research. You don't never know. You don't know. Shut your ass up.
That's real. That's stupid. Nah, you gotta add that shit.
Yeah,
in.
give me a chance to fuck up. You don't know. Just wait till the end. Like, hey, that shit you said 15 minutes ago, I'm still mad about it. Then you got some shit to talk about.
Nah, you can't be mad at no comedy show.
Man, you
sensitive
are
as
fucking
hell if
crazy.
you
That's
mad
what
at a
I'm saying.
comedy show.
People are fucked up. They go to comedy shows to just look for shit to be mad about. That's the society we live in. You could go on Instagram right now and post a picture. Nigga, we just cured cancer. Somebody gonna be in the comments, what the fuck took so long?
Right.
Like
You can't please
Y'all
these
niggas ain't
people.
cured AIDS, though.
A lot of this shit ain't even real, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what it do. Post Black Lives Matter. Watch how many white people show up on your page that ain't never been there before.
Facts.
all lives matter.
No,
though.
they don't.
But all
No,
lives.
everybody ain't getting killed. We talking about the people getting killed. Fuck that.
Right.
Man, but that's real because I've seen people walk out of like a Paul Mooney show, and I'm like, did y'all know like who Paul Mooney was when y'all came here? Like,
man. I remember I went to go see Bob Saget, and there was a brother in front of me, and that nigga was so mad. Like, he was just sitting there angry the whole show, and I'm dying because Bob Saget's funny as hell. And he's just like,
That's one thing about Bob Saget. His comedy you would never expect it.
yeah, that shit came out of the blue.
Man,
But
Bob
this nigga
Saget
was sitting there like,
you up
damn,
with
Bob
the shit he
Saget.
be talking about. He didn't have no rules.
Yeah, Bob Saget, nasty motherfucker.
Nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a nasty.
He's a nasty nigga.
man, speaking of nasty motherfuckers,
What the hell, nasty
yeah.
motherfucker? I don't know where you going with this one.
I was
Jerry.
gonna say the United States. First of all, we
You about to
got.
get political with nasty niggas?
Oh, no, I'm just saying. Like, first of all, we got white people sending bombs to the Obamas, to the Clintons.
Bro, don't do the white people like that. It was a white person. You see? You gotta
White
single
people.
them out. Bro,
Roll-
I don't even know nothing about white people. I don't know what the fuck going on with them. I don't get it.
rolling up to the Pittsburgh synagogues, opening fire. Like the shit. Like
That's
shit's-
it. But
it's
see,
not
that's
even.
the thing, though. It's like, man, that's what they do. Why you gonna act like because there was a synagogue that's supposed to be shocking? Like they didn't shoot up the black church in the movie theater, in the every goddamn. They shoot up shit. Everything gonna get shot up.
Concerts, the
That,
school.
they can shoot up concerts, Christians, Baptists. They don't give a fuck.
But what's worrying me, like, it's getting to the point where I feel like people aren't even caring anymore.
They
it's like,
don't. That because
might be a
it's
hot take,
normal.
but-
They normalize that shit. They gonna send
can't lie
thoughts
to
and
you.
prayers.
what's that?
Only way to say it is I kind of don't care no more.
Hey, man.
And I mean that sound fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I still
bruh,
care.
nigga.
Bruh,
Like,
everybody got their own problems. We got other shit to worry about in the black community. White people shooting up shit. We try not to get shot. Do you see how we can't help each other right now?
right, right,
We are on opposite ends of the spectrum.
real shit. No, but you said something because that's why. Like, I don't want to be desensitized, but I kind of am, bro. When you on social media and you scrolling, and it's like, damn, another shooting again,
I don't
another
wanna be
shooting
that desensitized.
again.
outrageous.
But like he said, at the same time, though, like besides mass shootings, bro, I can get shot just going outside.
This is double edged, so we got to worry about the crazy white motherfuckers and the crazy niggas over here trying to rob us. Man, I'm stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
So it's I don't know. It's rough either way.
Either
but I
way.
did. You said something earlier. You said none of that shit real. I want to ask you now, since you kind of in the industry, you on now. Has this shit changed your perspective on the actual
On what?
just being in the game? Because you know everybody want to get on, everybody grinding.
Yep.
But now you on.
It changed everything. It make you really wonder what the fuck the game is about. It depends on who you are and what you chasing.
Right.
Some people are chasing greatness in the game to be the greatest player. Some people chasing the money. Some want the hoes. Some want the drugs. So everybody got different shit that they chasing. So it really just depends on
What you
what
chasing, Karlous Miller?
Shit, I'm trying to get the money and the glory. I want the glory. Nah, for real, man. I'm just trying to make my situation better. Change the family name.
I feel
You know, do something that, something that ain't nobody did before.
Right.
I ain't nobody from where I'm from in the industry. I'm the only person from Oxford, Mississippi that do the shit that I do. To
Right.
go to places I go and touch the place, touch the people that I touch.
Yeah.
So I just got to it's somebody in my hometown like, nigga, okay, so we ain't hopeless. Somebody made it out this motherfucker. I can go do this now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Change the outlook, man. It really ain't about me. I'm straight. I'm good. I done did all the shit I want. I mean, it's a little more shit I want to do, but overall, in general, I done had a ball with this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm done with it. I'm just saying I'm
Now it's
thankful
cruise
as
control.
fuck. Just I need God to know that I received every blessing and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just on the smaller scale or whatever the case may be. But I'm happy as a motherfucker, man. Just to know that I could take some shit that I thought of and some shit that I started doing for free at open mic night and go around the world making money with this shit. However much it is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to keep playing the game.
That's success right
Yeah,
there.
it gets greater later.
Man, so something I've always been curious about, like the Wild 'N Out girls. What's the rules?
Why you be curious about Wild 'N Out?
I'm just saying like
nigga nasty.
I'm just saying like what's the rules of engagement with that? Is it just
Man,
like
leave them women alone and go get your money.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You get distracted by that shit. You want to get pussy where you getting your money at? Did you really grind hard to get on a TV show?
I wouldn't.
To just go holler at the chick that worked out? That's fucking retarded, man.
But I ain't no Wild 'N Out.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's good to look at, but shit, she at work too.
Yeah.
You think she showed up looking like that this morning?
Yeah, that's real.
Nobody think about that part.
She looked good, but she wasn't looking like that.
Yeah.
Nah, them Wild 'N Out girls are cool, man. Some of them are strange. Some of them are just hard-working, grinding ass chicks. They just look good.
Man, I gotta ask, did they stop tripping, man? They put you back on Wild 'N Out or what?
Nope. They don't gotta put me back on. I don't want to go nowhere. Nobody won't be on that.
I feel you.
But it's just like
When I seen you say that on interview, I was like, man, don't go back if them niggas don't want you.
Nah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You can't go back.
Yeah.
But it ain't even about going back. It's just the way they handle the shit. I was like, all right, well, shit, if that's it, just say that. I don't want this nigga to say that you said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it was.
Right.
But it ain't like they owe me shit or I'm mad. It is what it is. You can't be that shit forever. You got to go do something because at some point niggas gonna be like, all right, my nigga, go do something else.
Right.
Tired of looking at you.
That's real because you did what, 9 seasons?
Yeah, real quick.
Oh, that's a stretch.
Yeah, that's a nice run.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Y'all gotta figure out a way to incorporate the old school freestyling. Something else though, because I'm gonna miss that shit.
Bro, we
Y'all,
do that shit all the time.
That shit cracked me up
all the time. It's nothing. I mean, you looking at the niggas who created that shit.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me? I mean, it's in the sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's real.
It's in the sauce, man.
But now the Wild 'N Out girl question, it had me thinking about, like, man, as men, we will like work hard to make millions of dollars
To blow it on some hoes.
and still get like a regular chick that probably make like
That's because
30,000.
that shit don't matter, bro. When you know the crazy. How old are you,
I'm 30.
bro? The only woman that you gonna love is the one that treats you the most like your mama. Fuck what they look like. When you find a chick that's down as fuck who gonna come to the crib and clean that bitch up and do your laundry and make the towel smell like motherfucking spring flowers and do that shit that you can't do and clean that corn. Like, hey, my bathroom ain't never been this clean.
Get your
She give a
baseboards,
fuck
yeah.
about me.
Right.
She made my plate. Came and got it, washed all the she give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's the difference, bro. Fuck with we gonna do that shit. But like you said, getting a regular chick after you get the money and you get all the cars and you get this big ass crib and you like, nigga, I'm lonely. And there's 3 bitches in here. But they don't give a fuck. I know
Right.
if I lose all this shit, it's over with.
Right. The accessories.
Yeah, but you gotta indulge in that shit just to know if that's the shit that you like.
Right.
Some dudes don't have to be successful to get the women that's on that level. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? You follow them on the gram, the popping chicks online or whatever. Some of them, they got niggas who just promote parties, but he get money.
Yeah.
He know how to keep her happy.
Right.
She could leave this nigga at any moment for a rapper or a ball player, but she like the nigga that she got already, whatever position she in.
Right.
And there's some dudes who are famous and rich, and you ain't never even thought about this. Think of how many rappers you ain't never seen with a woman. How many famous dudes that you done idolized in some way or respected that you never seen with a woman.
Damn.
You ain't never seen them get caught coming out the hotel with one. You ain't never seen them hug one, hold hands with one.
'Cause they don't know how to interact with them.
Because they don't get them. They don't get money, fame, none of that. That ain't gonna get you no women. Not for real.
The real, yeah.
You think they don't get to knock off a couple of these 10s?
Yeah.
But do you think she wants you to know that? You let this nigga smack? No, man. It's a cold game. The game cold.
That's
You
cold.
can have all of that shit and still not get no bitch. That ain't success though.
Right.
Because you heard the song. What's success? It's the money, the cars, the clothes, and the hoes.
Yeah.
It's all of that. You can't have one without the other.
Right.
Can you imagine getting successful and the hoes still don't like you?
Ooh, that make me mad.
You ain't gonna feel successful.
I was like, dang, I done hustled for nothing.
After you buy 3
That's
4
fucked up,
girlfriends,
though.
after you buy 3 or 4 girlfriends, you're gonna be where are the regular chicks that just like me?
Yeah. That's fucked up. You have
After
everything in the world, but like
you
said,
done
"Pause on
bought 4 of you done bought 4 of your favorite social media girlfriends.
Yeah.
You can buy them if your money right.
Right.
After you done bought her and now she your girl.
Yeah.
Now shit real and she don't want the money no more. You're like, I hate the way this bitch voice sounds.
toes is nasty.
She cheated on me too.
Yeah, she don't clean baseboards.
Come on.
Yeah.
She
Set
just
me
leave
up.
panties everywhere. It's an illusion, man.
Oh man.
It's all an illusion.
It is. Let's shift gears real quick because technically this is our Halloween episode.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
that's
we
right.
could talk. You think about hoes or some of the scary shit you ever
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Lose it all in 30 seconds.
I was gonna ask you though. Name the funniest. We was talking about this last night. The funniest horror movie that wasn't supposed to be funny.
Shit, it's got to be Leprechaun in the Hood.
Was that supposed to be serious?
Bruh, you Leprechaun in the Hood was some of the funniest shit ever, bro.
No, that shit was hilarious.
Bruh, go back and watch it. It's so ghetto.
Yeah.
It was a low budget ass ghetto ass movie. And they had to incorporate the ghetto shit to make us watch it. If
Right.
you go back and pay attention to it.
I mean, the fact that the nigga was in the hood
I
already
think the
just classified
funniest
it
shit,
as
though,
a comedy.
That's one of them. And I don't know if you remember this shit, but you remember Tales from the Crypt? Mm-hmm. Bro, that was probably some of the scariest shit ever. If you go back and watch that now, that shit still look real.
I watched the
Yeah.
movie one last night.
Now watch the series from
series?
HBO.
Yeah, no, that shit was
Because the Crypt
bugged
Keeper
out.
have monologues, and then the more you watch this shit, it'll make you like, man, is this shit real?
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper probably one of the scariest motherfuckers that ever been on TV.
No, that's a fact. I was watching Halloween last night, the original one, Mike Myers, and I was just dying watching that shit because I'm like, this is supposed to be so scary, but this shit is stupid.
Hilarious.
He moves slow
All
as
those
hell.
Friday the 13th movies are funny too, because Jason don't even try to kill you till you go in the woods try to get some pussy.
Right.
That's it.
the whole premise- the premise
wait
of the
till
movie.
you get butt naked
Yeah, Jason was a hater.
and kill the chick first. He gonna cut her right in half on top of you. Now you got a dead girl. You still in her. Do you dirty after that?
Child's Play.
Yeah, Chucky.
That was the
Chucky
funny
was
one.
hilarious.
Yeah, no,
Like,
Chucky-
why was like a 2-foot doll like running around killing everybody?
I don't know,
Kick the shit out
bro.
of
Go
Chucky.
back and watch that one again too.
Chucky hilarious.
Chucky really was a black man.
I could see that.
No, the dude Charles Lee
voice.
Ray, the dude who like the spirit of Chucky that's in that child's. Go back and watch the very first one.
Yeah.
Dude looked like he Puerto Rican.
I think gonna put a Puerto Rican man in a white doll.
Go watch that.
Freddy
shit.
Krueger's hilarious. Everybody was high when they
That
wrote all
shit's
that
still
shit.
scary too.
Nah, Freddy Krueger. That
shit
fucked me up.
Man, you ever would you ever take a role in a horror movie?
I'll take a role.
Be the first nigga to
Any
die
goddamn movie.
in all
Yes.
of
Hell yeah, I do it. Cause you like whatever it is that made you fuck with me would make you fuck with me as the black dude that got killed.
That's a fact.
You would be like, my nigga Los. Let me watch the rest of this shit. I can't wait to call this nigga. This nigga done died in this bitch.
Right.
This movie that came on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
There's a comedian that'd be hilarious, bro. Just to do. What if I could get like 4 or 5 roles like that? That's the shit that'll keep the joke going.
You be the nigga that die in all the
Come
horror
on,
movies.
bro. Like niggas see you dying like a low budget ass horror movie.
Right.
Then you come back and you in the first 15, 20 minutes of Jurassic Park and get ate by a fucking. Then niggas see you in the new Halloween and Jason kill you off top. You rolling the blunt.
Ain't even put the mask on yet.
Yeah.
Then the shit come on. You like, this nigga getting all the death.
Intro to every movie.
Bruh, I don't know who follow y'all, but if it's anybody who need
yeah.
a black dude to die in some horror movies, I do that shit.
Hey, that's real.
Dramatic as fuck.
You might be onto something too.
Bruh.
Man, let me see that nigga that get killed all the time on all the horror movies.
My reel gonna be crazy. Can you imagine seeing me on the Tonight Show? Well, I'm Karlous. You get killed a lot, don't you? Yeah. I got a new movie coming out. I actually don't get killed in this one, and everybody,
Come on, nigga. How you gonna live?
I hope I just spoke that shit into existence.
No, whoever watching this shit,
Get
cast
to
him
be
as
on
a nigga
set
that
for
get
like a
killed.
week. Go on to your next project. Like you part of the main cast for a week.
Right.
Oh, that's a wrap on Karlous, everyone. First motherfucker off the set.
what was it like moving?
That shit gonna happen now. Watch.
I hope so. Multiple times. Just like I said, give me 5 rows back to back and let me die in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, man, that shit gonna happen.
So I know, especially being a veteran in the comedy scene, but what was like your first interactions like moving from Mississippi to LA?
I live in Atlanta. I never moved to LA. I go out there and work, but I don't know if I want to live out there. That shit boring.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. Like outside of the work part, that's just where I'm like, man, this is what the fuck y'all be doing.
It's just different atmosphere from the South. I mean, of
Yeah,
course,
that's the
but
thing,
you know,
bro. The South, we so comfortable down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So much shit to do.
Right.
You know, it's just a lot more freedom to me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't live in LA though, but I go
Okay.
out there and work. You got to go out there because you're in the industry. You got to go and meet with them people and do some auditions so you can try to get that movie role.
Okay.
Definitely. But I mean, there's a lot of shit that can come. You know I miss a lot of shit just from proximity. I just a lot of people that just thrive just because they right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunities just right there, just, you know, because you can get to them. So I do miss that part. I done probably missed my about 3 or 4 roles in them dying shits just because I ain't stay there. They needed a local joint.
Yeah. There's probably someone else dying, like Chadwick Boseman, like dying in the beginning.
Damn,
of
how this
the
nigga get to be
movie.
the dead nigga?
And he don't even want to let you know that it was him. Now that he done blew up, I
Right.
bring all that shit back. Look at me sitting in the background on Ally McBeal. Whatever. Bring all that shit back, man.
All that shit. All
Yeah,
rest
my reel be stupid as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Guidance counselor
Dang, I
in the
was
Saved by the Bell movie. I take all them roles.
Oh,
bro.
in the movie though.
I was watching all those shows. Ally McBeal, Melrose Place.
But see, you gotta have that type of diversity to be in the entertainment industry. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You gotta watch some white shows just to see because they move so different.
Yeah.
They're more dialogue driven. The timing is different. You know, the white shows they'll do one whole scene for 5 minutes just to get to one joke, then go to commercial. You get what I'm saying? It's just a different timing.
What you think about the whole climate of comedy right now? Just black comedy. Like,
Man.
it felt like for a minute, we was like tag teaming. Like, all right, this is the nigga. This is the nigga under the nigga. Now this is the nigga. This is the nigga.
But see,
under
that's
the nigga.
why the game is why you like because we always trying to put people in. Okay, this the funniest one,
Right.
Yeah, but like the game ain't supposed to be like that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to line all the comedians up like the X-Men and just watch them do all different shit.
For real.
Yeah, shout out to the X-Men.
Yeah.
Speaking
Like
of
we all good at different shit.
Right.
But then there's just something about us as a community. We can't like some shit unless we can compare it to some other shit or like I think it's just the way that the black community work. Like we don't fuck with the new shit until we not fucking with the old shit. If that makes sense.
no,
You
that's
like
real.
we love to stop fucking with shit. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just the whole. I
Like,
guess
shit
it's
can't
just
be
a
cool
whole
at the same
attitude
time.
or a mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like when the
Right.
new rappers come out and shit, they be like, "Oh, them niggas ain't fucking with us." It's cool for that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all do that because we. You know what I mean? It's like to
Yeah.
not fuck with some shit.
Right.
I think that got to die off first. Like the whole wave of man, y'all do that lame ass shit or whatever the fuck. We got to let shit live. We
Right.
be off culture too fast. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Especially
see,
right now,
then we
everybody wanna
get
cancel
mad when
everything.
other people come and pick it up.
Right.
That's why they call it culture vultures.
Yeah.
Vultures don't kill shit. Vultures just kick back and wait till motherfuckers get through eating. I'm going to fuck with the carcass.
Yeah, go swoop
It's
up the
meat on
rest.
there. We still fucking with that. You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
We get off shit too fast. As opposed to having a library of culture, we just always want to be on the new shit.
Right.
And that falls to the music we listen to, the clothes that we wear, the entertainers that we follow, and comedians ain't no different with that.
Yeah.
Because everybody, once they start branding shit as the king of comedy, it's just been a constant chase to be the king.
Yeah, that's
Not
real.
the kings. There's only room for one king. So, and
Oh,
our community
man.
is so small.
I never liked that shit either. That and like the GOAT and all that, like,
Yeah, and then how is somebody gonna be the GOAT if we still playing?
yeah,
Right.
I don't like them labels, man. Like we ain't all dope. Some niggas is whack, but we gotta coexist. Is what you saying?
Yeah, because I think we got to learn how to accept multiple greats. We've been conditioned to only have one great, like you said, just to be the GOAT. We can't have no GOATs.
Right.
Why we got to have a top 5? People always want to know your top 5. Nigga, why they just don't say what rappers you like?
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a conversation that go past 5 people. You
Right.
get what I'm, because you can't pick 5 motherfuckers and be like, well, shit, I like these 5.
Right.
Because that's not the hip hop that we came up on. Nigga, you remember watching Rap City? Nigga, you will watch 5 videos from somebody you might not fuck with just to see the people you do.
Yep.
And after doing that all week, watching Rap City, you like, all right, this shit ain't that bad.
Yep.
They took away our freedom of choice. because we don't have the outlets that we have. We don't have the platforms to let people be great no more. Like, we don't have the Yo MTV Raps or the Rap City, or we don't get the freestyle cypher but once a year. Shit, that's the type of shit that need to be happening once a week.
Talk to them.
Definitely.
Niggas don't even freestyle no more. That's the real creativity.
And then when they do, it be political.
There's so much pressure to not fuck up.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be the cool nigga that come through and do a flawless freestyle that you wrote. No, nigga, freestyle. Fuck up.
Yeah.
Jump back in. Oh, you was killing it. Come on, do it again. We still in this bitch. Yeah, my nigga fucked up. We do it again, my nigga.
Hey.
What happened to that?
Right. Yeah, man.
You can't take no L's publicly, bro. That's why rappers don't fight. Everybody gets shot. Can't take no ass whooping and drop an album. Ain't nobody gonna hear that. Oh, man, you got your ass whooped.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna say, yeah, them niggas did jump you, but you held your own. I still fuck with you. A real nigga. You took a lot. Every real nigga took a loss.
Man.
That don't mean I'm through fucking with you, nigga. You get them next time.
Right.
Just don't make this a trend.
Right. Yeah. Take a loss all the time. Nah,
Come
but
on, man.
you said something with the freestyle because you do the improv comedy. I know I could tell just by chopping it with you that's your element for real, just going off the top. But how is that different than just like being on TV and just the whole production aspect of it versus just like when y'all do the podcast or when you're doing the improv and you just get up there and just do you?
But see, this is the whole thing. This is the elements of it. You have to be able to go have a podcast or do some freestyle shit where you can get good. You can get the shit out the way.
Right.
Where you can learn how to talk to a microphone or what you sound like. Or you know what I'm saying? Like your inflection. That's all in time, and all this shit is practice to get you to the TV.
Right.
So when you get on TV, you know the good shit. This the shit the world needs to see. This what I'm good at. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's all in preparation.
Right.
So a story that's kind of something that I've cared about being a Simpsons fan, changing gears a little bit. So allegedly they're going to write Apu off of the show.
Damn, they getting rid of Apu?
They're supposed to be getting rid of him.
They said it's racist.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, they did.
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't think they should have did it. I don't think they should take it off. You know what they should do?
What's that?
They should go get one of those Indian comedians and let him cook. One of these young Indian dudes. Let him represent his culture since everybody mad. Somebody that they fuck with.
Right.
Let him get a season in there before they write it out. Give him, you know what I'm saying? Go talk to the people who run the Indian, they representation. Well, we fucked this up. Let us at least try to make this right or something.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
Because if they just take it away, then what about the reruns? It's just there.
And I mean,
I
don't know. Because you can't just take something away.
But then
that's already implemented.
But that's what I'm saying. Then you got to look at what about the people who don't feel like that?
Yeah.
What about the people who was just like, well, shit, finally they got somebody some kind of representation, even if it's just a stereotype. It's a joke,
right.
It's comedy. It's subjective.
The people on there, they're yellow.
Right.
I mean,
it's not meant to be
but
culturally accurate.
Man, the Simpsons was black when they came out too.
Man, Simpsons wasn't black, bro.
Yes, they were, bro. That's why the shit got popular.
They was black,
bruh. If it wasn't for the hood, the Simpsons would have never been as popular as they are. Because black people took that shit, made the Black Bart Simpson all the way through the late 80s, early 90s, bro. You was not an artist if you couldn't draw Bart Simpson.
That's a fact. I had all the little Bart Simpson sketches on my
That was your introduction as a little black boy to drawing.
Yeah.
Trying to draw Bart Simpson or the Ninja Turtles or shit like that.
Right.
Then once you got good at it and you start implementing the shit that you like, putting them in the hood and getting this nigga a gun, that's what made the shit blow up.
Right.
Niggas putting Bart Simpson on their airbrush pants and on their jackets and shit like that.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the early seasons, bro. That shit was hood.
And people related because they weren't rich.
And they were yellow. They was yellow. It was cartoon, but they was doing hood shit. They poor. They daddy got a job. Their mama got a bunch of kids. Don't do nothing. Their little sister can't walk.
Right.
Bart get in trouble every goddamn day. Lisa is talented in the motherfucker, but she got natural hair. Look at it.
Right.
Look at it. It's right in your face.
Damn. Lisa was.
Homer that had the same fucked up ass. Homer driving a goddamn Buick LeSabre. Big body. With the dent.
Nah, the Simpsons black as hell. You
man,
proved your point.
Work for the city, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're right. At least it was on jazz.
You ever seen a white woman with hair this tall? That's black woman shit. Her shit blue. It's blue. Who else wear blue hair, my nigga?
She had the vertical fro like
Come
a
on,
motherfucker.
dog. They goddamn Maggie about 10 years old ain't said a word.
No, you right. Damn, Simpsons is black. My thing with Apu though, bro, like
Man, the motherfucker live next door to Ned Flanders, bro. He live next door to a white dude. He steal from Ned Flanders, and Ned don't do nothing but pray for him. Everybody in the town know they ain't shit. Simpson!
right.
Come on, bro.
Nah, you proved your point, bro. That's a new theory right there.
I'm on board.
Nah, and you tipped it off with the Ned thing because Ned was like the white guy.
Homer will openly steal out of Ned Flanders' house, bro. Everything in the crib. Ned trying to borrow it back. Hey, Homer, you still got my hedge clearance? Oh, that Flanders. Come on, man.
I'm about to get on some more Simpson episodes,
Bro, I'm just saying, let's get on some of this shit.
Yeah,
Go back to the older seasons, though,
Yeah.
bro. Like season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah. Shit, man. What ever happened to the black cartoons though?
Dude, this is what you don't get, man. They always try to make it seem like the black shows not doing good. That's bullshit.
Nah, they were doing well.
All the black shows be doing good.
All of them,
Static
no matter
Shock.
what.
All of them. But they don't want that shit.
Yeah,
They don't want you fucking watching that shit.
I noticed some as a dad that when the shit started going a little too well, they start phasing out slowly. Like my daughter be watching like Doc McStuffins and shit, and she be like, you start noticing the little toys and all that start slowly not being everywhere like they was before.
Man, this is what the world got on. Man, they like when it comes to minorities and shit, we're not what they aiming for, dog.
Yeah.
So if you got a black show that's doing good and that ain't what you gonna take that shit off, man? Get this shit out of here. I don't give a fuck how much money it's making.
Right.
I'm sick of seeing these niggas.
And it's always some there's always some real shit in black cartoons. Y'all ever watch a Proud Family as an adult?
Yep.
They was talking about some real shit.
Every episode.
Yeah,
That's
it was
why it's
always some real
gone.
shit.
That's why
Kelly.
it's gone.
Yeah, man.
It's gone. It's not no fucking coincidence, man. All of this shit gone.
Do we care about 50 Cent and Ja Rule still beating?
Bruh. At this point, leave that nigga alone, man. I'm putting my hood on, bro. I don't give a fuck no more. Look, 50 Cent need to leave that nigga alone, bro. That nigga bruh, if Ja Rule ran up on 50 Cent and shot that nigga like Nino Brown at the end of New Jack City, he would be right.
Yeah. He would definitely
Bruh,
be
it's
entitled for
been
that shit.
20 years, bro. You asked, do we give a fuck? Because you tired of this shit. You won, my nigga. Stop kicking that little nigga, man.
He bought 200 seats
Dog. And the
just so they
fucked
would
up
be
part
empty.
This the part that Ja Rule's still holding on to.
Yeah.
Everybody used to fuck with Ja Rule at
Right.
some point.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know why niggas stopped, but
That's what's fucked
Niggas
up.
had the half braid, half fro.
come on, bro. I don't know. I want this shit to end. I'm tired of 50 Cent fucking with people.
But that's
his
the
shit, though.
That's the culture now. Everybody's
It's not
trolling.
the culture. It's his culture.
Yeah, that's
Don't
the
nobody
50 culture.
Ain't nobody really looking forward to who the next motherfucker about to catch the wrath of 50 Cent.
Right.
But I'm saying everyone's trolling now. That's the culture of get behind a keyboard and just
That's the thing that I don't like.
saying whatever.
They think trolling is just acceptable. You remember ass whooping? Go outside and say that shit.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because the same people who be online trolling are the same motherfuckers who would run up on you and be like, man, let me get a picture. I fuck with you so hard.
I was doing that shit to get your attention. Yeah.
Man, fuck you. I'm a mean nigga, though. Man, fuck you.
I mean, but it's real though, because
Get the fuck out.
now this is 50's gimmick. You know what I mean? Like now you just a nigga that's just
You just
fucking with
you
people.
a bitter nigga.
it's hilarious. Don't get me wrong.
You're not supposed to be that bitter and rich.
Yeah.
Is it bitter though, or is he
It's
bored?
bitter. Leave them folks alone, man. Why you fucking with people, dog?
He was on the
I
shot
guess
had
it's
last
got to be
week.
done. It's got to be done though. 'Cause
Right.
I mean, but does it,
when I
though?
said it, it made sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, if we on the bottom and we poor, nigga, just speaking, we got trolls. Nigga, rich people gotta have trolls too. Goddamn it.
And rich people got to beat a troll.
We might be looking at this shit all wrong. We might not be feeling sorry for Ja Rule. Ja Rule might be just as straight as 50 too.
Oh no,
It just might just be how rich niggas fuck with each other. We don't know. Well, 50 might call all these motherfuckers and be like, I got your ass today. I'm fucking with you. Yeah,
Right.
nigga, you trending. You better drop something. We don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't choose.
They might be
sides.
using this nigga 50 for the rollout.
Bro, the 50 Cent rollout.
Bruh.
I believe it.
Because once 50 troll you, you popping for the
yeah,
next
you-
2-3 days.
You on? We see Mayweather.
You better
be doing
do
that.
something.
Yeah. Nah, you on to something. So with that
Shout out
being
to
said,
50
man,
Cent,
when 50 start going in on you,
He gonna go in on me.
capitalize
he gonna
on
have
that
me on
shit.
his page or something. Have all his fans roasting me or some shit when he hear this. Because he gonna hear this. The nigga hear everything.
right.
Get the strap. Fuck this nigga.
This nigga 50 be
I'm about to buy all the tickets to Karlous shows all weekend so they could be empty.
Be the only nigga in there.
Still gonna
If
go
I'm
hard
Ja,
as
though, I'm
hell.
like, shit, I still got my money.
Man, it ain't about the money, bro.
Yeah.
So out of all of this new music that's dropped this weekend, any albums that have like click with y'all?
Shit.
Anything on
All
repeat?
of 'em. I like. Oh, this one I'm on right now, bro. That
Not
Lil
just
Baby,
the homies, but the
Oh,
ones
yeah.
that
that
you
Lil
really
Baby
like.
and Gunna.
Yeah.
That Drip Harder.
Yeah,
I fucks with that.
great record.
NBA Youngboy.
Mm.
All that shit he did with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates dropping new shit. I fucks with that.
Yeah.
That's the type of shit I like to listen to.
Yeah.
That Plies ZZ remix. That shit hard.
Damn, I ain't heard that. The remix shit.
Ooh, Plies fucked it up.
Plies is underrated.
Yellow
We're gonna-
Beezy that on Me remix. That's hard.
Yep.
Yellow Beezy.
Tip new album slapping.
Yeah.
Meek Mill been going in since he got out on the low. Ain't nobody
his
said
new album
nothing.
about to come out.
Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo.
Okay, I see.
hard
I
than
see
a
your
motherfucker.
vibe. I see what
Yeah.
you rock with.
Shit.
Definitely like
Sauce Walker. I like that nigga Sauce Walker out of
Man.
Houston. Sada Baby out of Detroit.
Shout out to Shot Baby.
Key Glock.
Oh yeah, shout out
Key
to
Glock go hard. There's a couple more of them young niggas, man. Lil Baby. I said him and Gunna, but
Yeah.
on his solo shit, he go hard too.
Yeah.
Who else, man? I
It's
like,
mute,
This
man.
the thing about it, though.
It be 20 albums every day.
This, I gotta say this shit too. What's young dude named Juice WRLD? I like his shit. Him and Future just did some shit. That Dave East and Styles P.
That shit hard.
That shit hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good shit coming out, man.
Yeah,
you just
man.
gotta catch the wave. What's the girl, the female rapper name? Breezy?
Drizzy?
Dreezy.
Yeah.
She
dropped?
crazy.
All right.
She just dropped some freestyle shit that was going hard as fuck online.
It's hard, man. I'm a music head, but it's so hard to keep up. Right
It ain't
now,
hard to
bruh.
keep up, man. You just
It's hard,
you gotta
man.
be on your music head shit.
Like I listen all day, and then I feel like what it is, it's not hard to keep up. I'll forget about the shit that I was really fucking with for a minute.
Yeah.
Because something else came out right after that, and I'm trying to listen to everything.
Yeah, it's
I'm like,
like-
damn, what was that one
It's
that I
like
was
20
Hey,
albums
bro,
a
that
week.
Takeoff about to come out too.
I think Takeoff
Quavo
gonna be
shit,
hard.
I like that Quavo.
You like Quavo?
Yeah, man.
I like that the DJ Takeoff challenge. That was funny.
Oh, that shit was
Yeah,
culture
yeah.
all the way around. Go take.
Like just the
It
drops.
was so cool.
The drops and the echoes were just awkward, and I'm like, yo,
How you
I'm
feel about
dying
them
laughing.
challenges? We ain't about to see no Karlous Miller challenge.
Bruh. I think them shits is dope we gotta have that shit though.
Yeah.
For the younger, the younger culture, man. They need shit like that. We need shit like that for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shiggy. Shiggy keeps some shit going on, man.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we need that fun.
Yeah, we do.
We need the trap for the trap boys. We need that fun shit. We need some weirdos. We're gonna have to have a few minority white folks or whatever the fuck we list. That's just hip hop though.
Mhm.
We need all the elements. We need them dancers. We need all that shit.
Word,
So
word.
yeah, man, keep it going.
Hey,
You ain't about to make no mixtape no time soon.
I don't know. I
You got
might.
no
You
single?
never know.
I mean, because the way it is nowadays, entertainment, music, everything blended.
Ain't no
we see what
comedians
Duval
like-
doing.
Duval got the game on lock.
Yeah.
Number one record in the country. I might have to get on my comedian shit. Go number 9 or something.
I mean, your boy DC, he got the music scene,
Hey.
and he danced like a motherfucker.
Hey, DC music hard for real, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't up yet,
Yeah,
but they need to get up. Cause bro got some dope ass music, and he dances his ass off. He just one of them hood niggas that's just good at a lot of shit.
right.
Talented as fuck. Nigga do backflips on the pizza mattress. All that shit.
Right.
Run real fast, jump real high, sing, dance, all that shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's super dope at like the physical comedy. Like I mean, besides Chris Tucker, but he does remind me of like a Jim Carrey.
Yeah, man. And he's just one of those people, whatever you see him doing is just funny. He's just a funny motherfucker.
yeah.
That's just it.
Word. What else is going on in the world before we wrap up, man?
What else is going on?
Shit,
in the
man.
world?
What you got
Man,
on
that-
your chest, man? What's
I was gonna say that Rondo and CP3 fight.
Oh man,
Man, the best thing about that fight was Nipsey Hussle.
I was just about to say Nipsey be on go.
Man, shout out to Nipsey, bro.
That nigga be on go. He pulled
It ain't
his
even, it's not even about if he was gonna do nothing or anything. It's just that his ghetto instinct
He was just
are
ready.
so intact. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucks with Nipsey. Hey man, Nipsey got a lot of dope ass projects out too.
Yeah, man.
I feel like Nipsey not get it. Don't get.
I
the
feel
credit
like
he
Nipsey
deserve.
album might arguably be album of the year.
I feel like Nipsey's albums they be getting slept on. Like I feel like in the whole culture.
Yeah.
Like I know he do his thing, but I feel like he should be getting most spins.
Nipsey one of them artists where you're gonna have to look back on some of his old shit. Like, damn, that's what he
Just
was
like
on?
Dom
Yeah.
Kennedy. Dom
Yeah.
Kennedy, dope as shit. And Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah,
We was talking about all the new shit.
Yeah, the
Dollar
Ty.
Sign.
Yeah, Ty got to be. I said he got to be the either the most consistent or hardest working artist of
He definitely
2018.
one of the most
Because this nigga
consistent.
was on every album.
I'll give him best R&B artist
I mean, just in general though. Like,
right now.
That's the thing, though. They don't know where to put him.
Yeah.
They don't know if it's R&B or rap.
I don't even know what R&B
Trap
is
soul
no
or
more.
what?
I don't know what R&B is no more. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
man.
classify nothing as R&B no more. Like, cause Tory Lanez to me that ain't R&B. Like, that's not a knock either. It's like I
Right,
just
man. I believe in the young niggas. It ain't to the R&B that you came up with.
Yeah.
But you got niggas like Tory Lanez, Jacquees is fucking shit up right
oh,
now.
amazing
Bro,
artist.
Jacquees fucking shit up right now.
Yeah.
Tell me you ain't looking forward to the goddamn Quee mix.
Right.
I'm looking for.
And see, I missed it. That shit sound crazy. But yeah.
Nigga, hey man, when that nigga came out and was singing, I got to ride with my gun on safety. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
this the type of R&B I'm fucking with.
Right.
This some of that R. Kelly, Trey Songz, gangster thug shit.
Yeah.
Shoot your man, sing to your bitch in the rain.
In the rain.
I'm fucking with that.
Jacquees doing it right too, man. Because
Yeah.
I miss that old style. Like, people getting pissed off with it, but I like that. Hop on somebody's beat, do what you want to do with it. Like, because the mixtape era, I think that's why that shit was so hard,
Nigga,
man. You hear a
how-
hard beat,
bruh,
you put
this
your
what
flavor
we
on it.
this how ignorant we are. This how young we were with the mixtape era. That mixtape era had such a big impact, nigga. The FBI had to shut it down.
Facts.
And we are the consumers.
Right.
And we know that this is nothing but music.
Right.
This was free music that artists were putting out to make us like them.
Yeah.
And once we
promo.
once that this became a thing, they shut this whole operation down.
Yeah.
Think about that. Look
They was treating DJ Drama like a
how
terrorist.
big that
Yeah.
impact was.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just rappers. It was everybody who was coming out had to do a gangster grill. Whether you was a singer, you had to sing. You had to, like you said, you had to sing over some trap shit. You
Yeah.
had to do all of that. Something else. It's deeper than what we get to see from the outside in,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Because what if me and you was the ones who brought the mixtape shit back just by saying that? Nigga, we going to jail.
Yeah. Right.
Just by letting our homeboy upload this shit in the order we said do it, and we gonna arrange it and we going to jail for that?
Feds kicking
They gonna
out
run
the door.
up in the crib with
Nah,
the
they
whole
was really
dance
shutting
floor,
niggas' houses down.
taking hard drives, and digging out roaches in the ashtray, making us look like real criminals, dog.
For some burn CD.
Let's quit talking about this shit right now. Them
man.
motherfuckers must have fucked around and made low key $1 billion or something. Whatever it was.
It had to be some tax shit. It had to be
Nigga.
because I don't like it's
It
music.
can't be but wasn't nobody doing shit like that.
Right.
Niggas was booking shows. That man might have got them off some shit like that, but that
Yeah.
shit, you could get them shits for free.
It was advertising.
You go to the club, niggas give you 9 mixtapes.
It's like, bro, you like
Gangsta
hip hop?
Grill. Hey, listen to music? Check my Gangsta Grill out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, you giving this away? Yeah, nigga. It's 40 songs on here, sir.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Fuck with it. You sure?
Right. You don't want no money?
Yeah, I got another one coming next week. These niggas, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, this shit got me lit right now.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man.
It was that salted caramel.
But I'm just one of them conspiracy ass niggas. Anytime I see,
But it's real when you think about it like that.
anytime I see something black and then a certain stop or something happen, I was like, nah, it ain't. It's more to it than that, bro.
Right.
Man, I was watching that. There was this documentary on the dude with the black identity politics or the black identity extremists. How the feds pulled up on him just because he was just posting about like sympathizing with like the Dallas shooter.
Yeah.
And he was just
That's
all
real.
about like empowering black people to
Hey, this how
Second
deep,
Amendment.
This how deep racism is, bro. You
Right.
watch football.
Yeah.
It's 2 motherfuckers on the football field you can't hit. That's the kicker
And the quarterback.
and the quarterback. Who are they?
White.
That's real. Man, what strain is that? bro?
That's the goal.
That's the goal. That's what's doing it.
Dude, I see. I just be looking at shit like that though, man.
Nah, but it's real though, cause
Like, think about the NBA, right?
yeah.
How the fuck can Luke Walton coach LeBron James? That's some shit.
Let that marinate.
Yo, I'm already marinating in this salted caramel.
No, that's real. That's real.
Bruh. Luke Walton is hot garbage.
That look like the
juice.
pastor when he know he dropped that word real quick. Like, y'all heard me.
But that's just what. It ain't even just Luke Walton though. It's how the fuck can these old ass white men tell these young athletic ass niggas how to play a game that they naturally know how to play?
Right.
And then they'll say some shit like, "Well, Nick Saban's the greatest coach ever."
Yeah.
What about them niggas who scored all them touchdowns?
Right. Right. That's real, too, because if you think about it, Pee Wee football.
Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback the NFL has
High
ever
school.
seen. Who the fuck he threw them passes to?
All our coaches was black when we was little.
If he great, they got to be greater than him, right?
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Speaking of conspiracies,
That's hip-hop, too.
Where do we think that $1.6 billion jackpot went?
To the government.
Back to the people who sell lottery tickets. What the fuck is you thinking, man?
No, I'm talking about no.
Do you really think the government is going to allow a random person
One nigga.
to make $1.6 billion off of $1? America don't work like that, bro. Ain't nobody winning no
It just
damn
so
lottery.
happened the winner was in one of the states that you can remain
South
anonymous
Carolina.
to.
If they can afford to make the damn jackpot $1.6 billion, how much you think they get?
Oh, yeah. And even if it was real, they was going to tax that off top.
But man, if they gonna come on, man,
Yeah.
and they ain't gotta.
No, I
give,
feel you.
They're not about to give you that today.
It was-
You know you gonna win that shit and go down there and get the no.
It was someone
that's next
anonymous
Friday.
from South Carolina.
Ain't no fucking anonymous, dog. Them niggas know what number you played,
Right.
dog. They know numbers that niggas pick. They not about to let you just randomly. When I say they not gonna let you,
Right.
I'm saying it's not happening, bro.
Yeah.
You don't see
From
that.
a technical aspect,
It's
too.
crackheads in the hood that buy lottery tickets every day and ain't never won another ticket.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
As a fact, if the machine knows what numbers you pick, it
Let's
knows
go
which
to-
ones
let's
not
go
to
across-
pick.
When we leave, let's go to the liquor store and we're gonna buy a whole roll of them tickets. We could buy the whole, however many on the road, nigga. We still ain't gonna win.
You right.
You ever bought a lot of scratch off tickets,
I didn't buy a lot.
nigga?
Nah,
go
I bought
buy
the scratch-offs
Go buy
ones.
$100 worth of dollar tickets. You won't even win back $100.
I think the most I ever won was like $5.
I won $500 off one.
Yeah, but the actual lotto, I played that shit knowing I was getting hustled. But I
Yeah.
played it for the
Yeah, I put $30
hype,
on it.
basically. Yeah.
Nah, man, fuck that shit. You just spent that shit. They try to make it seem like you gonna win right here in your city.
Yeah.
Motherfucker-
No, that's how they do us too. 'cause
Motherfucking South Carolina.
Nigga, we was all
he
at
probably
one
did
King
win.
Super.
Then won $900 million. What you gonna do? Probably get my transmission fixed.
And then, all right,
Take my kitty cat to get a shot.
what you gonna do with the other 1.5 billion?
They try to play us out here
Probably
too.
pay off my home.
The last lottery for $500 million was won right here in your city.
Nigga, I just want, why come ain't a hood nigga won in all these fucking lotteries? It's been going on 50 years.
It's the
100
hood
years,
tax.
man. One nigga from the hood got to win one time for me to believe it's real.
Yeah, somebody ain't gonna lie either.
I'm
Like,
talking
y'all
about
niggas know me.
One of them straight,
Y'all know I ain't finna lie to
straight
you.
Miami nigga. Man, real nigga shit. Right. I done won all this money off these folks.
Yeah,
And they just keep on blessing me, bro. Like, I'm ready for a straight hood nigga out of Lakeland, Florida to win.
yeah. Right.
a nigga
Nigga
talking
out of
about
South Georgia. Man, God so motherfucking good, man. I had $9. You feel what I'm saying? I went in that bitch, I bought $3 worth of ticket, $2 worth of gas, wood, wine till black and mild, and a motherfucking Mountain Dew, bro. I get to the crib, Zululu, bam, just like that. Ooh, what he do? That like that right there. Came back on the hole. Damn, flashed up, 450 million on them folk. Bam, off the top. Still gonna get another what? Million for the next 50 some years. Suck my dick, keep my ass wet. And the album coming out. Mixtape dropping soon on these fuck niggas. Like, one of them niggas
When
got
that
to
nigga
win.
wins,
Yeah.
Yeah, now I start playing weekly.
definitely a nigga winning, talking about we got the same 24 hours.
Man, come on. Man, this what God wanted for me. You know what I'm saying? I done already did the street life. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was a rich nigga from the beginning because that's what God had already put in forth in the motion in the plan.
I don't
You
know.
know what I'm saying? Everybody who fuck with me straight. All my baby mama right here. Get along. Fuck you talking about? And I got 2 babies on the way. Shit, they pregnant now.
Talking about I don't know how you do that 9 to 5.
I don't know how y'all do this.
when that nigga wins, we on.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I
But
had
that's
this
why
tweet.
that nigga can't win because
I
he gonna
had
buy
this
the whole
tweet where the
hood.
nigga be like, I don't see how y'all do this. This 95 shit. Like, the same nigga that work 11 to 7 say that. Niggas on the night shift, they're like, nigga, I don't know how y'all do that.
Right. No, man. Hell no. What happened to the other lottery, though? The shit where it be like you win like $1,000 every week.
Nigga. Hey. What the?
Does anybody ever really win that shit? Where they come to your door and they got that big ass
sweepstakes shit?
Check? Yeah.
Nah, that's just been a scam, bro. The Ed McMahon shit.
Yeah.
Publishers Clearinghouse and
that's
shit.
what it is. Yeah.
I did Publishers Clearinghouse, and I ain't stopped getting spam emails ever since.
Nah,
like,
man, them that's some shit for old white people, bro. They really be believing they gonna win, and then they keep sending them shit. You're this close.
They've been using the same commercial.
All you gotta do is sit in his back.
Yeah.
You're this close.
Man.
Send us a blank check so we'll know where to put the money. You're this close.
Scams like a mother.
Man, it's fucking bullshit.
You ever got one of them Nigerian scams in the email?
I get them daily.
I finally started getting them.
I get that shit.
I thought
daily.
that was a myth.
Bro, it's a lot of people try to scam me. I don't know how much money they think I got or what I make, but these people always, I go in my phone right now, motherfuckers just send random cash apps. I ain't never even met these people. Motherfuckers asking me for money for this and that, and they in college, and I'm like, man, fuck, what the fuck they got to do with me?
Right. You on TV.
You clearly not learning shit if you just asking strangers for money.
Right. You on TV, bro.
The internet has made people way too comfortable with asking people for shit, man.
Right.
I don't appreciate that part.
This is a crazy headline. Serial bomber was anti-everything, worked as male stripper in the 90s.
Wow. They're going to start pulling all the
I'm about to say,
fouls
they
on
gonna
the
find
male
some shit on
strippers
you.
from the 90s now.
How do you go from
This
male
motherfucker
stripper-
said he was anti-everything.
What you stripping?
So basically, he don't give a fuck if the bomb worked or not. I don't give a fuck. I'm anti-bombs my damn self.
Anti-death, nigga.
I'm anti-dying.
Yeah.
Glad did nothing happen to you motherfuckers, but then again, I'm kind of not.
Right. How does that shit work? How you anti-everything?
You anti-everything. You want some pussy? I do, but I don't. I would, but I will not.
Right.
Anti-everything. I hate blacks, but not as much as I hate Puerto Ricans. But I don't hate Puerto Ricans as much as I hate Chinese people. But I don't hate Chinese people as much as I hate handicapped people, but less than I hate blacks. I do not fuck with Mexicans, but I can't stand Africans. If that makes any sense to you.
But he love everybody, though.
Man, fuck the Portuguese. I'm anti-love.
But he anti-hate, though.
Yeah, but I'm not a hater.
Man, how do you go from stripping to sending bombs to people? Like, your guidance counselor got that shit
Stripping is
way
some
off.
stressful shit, bro.
Man, I don't know. I don't even know why he sent the bombs, because he's supposed to be anti-male.
You right. But he man, fuck this shit.
I'm anti-U.S. Postal Service, but I fucks with FedEx, but I don't like what can Brown do for you.
That shit look crazy on the application. So I see that you was stripping and you build bombs?
Yeah, nigga, but I worked at Kinko's.
Yeah, I'm a stripper now, but my passion is demolition.
Right. Right.
What?
Hell no. All right, bro. So you had the improv tonight.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, by the time this come out, I won't.
Yeah, you be at somebody's shit. You on stage
I'll be
tonight
somewhere
whenever
else,
they
bro.
listening to this.
Bro, this is a dope-ass pen. Thank you, man. This
Yeah,
shit got
man.
a vent on it and everything.
Shouts to Mez brands keep you good.
Hell yeah. I fucks with them. Shout out to Mez. I like all
What you say,
things
smoke
black.
smoke with the blacks?
Man, and you got to smoke with the black folks.
Yeah, man, so cool.
Much love to Crown Royal. Just for what they did for the black community.
Man, they've done a lot.
But we ain't never really, this is the closest to our royalty we done came since we got to America.
That
Crown
velvet bag?
Royal. Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, the multi-purpose bag is underappreciated. We gotta have
Shout
a
out to
Crown
the
Royal
people who
bag
know how to make
appreciation.
those blankets out of Crown Royal bags. I don't know if you stopped, but you should, because there's a market for that shit.
I seen somebody with a whole Crown Royal jumpsuit. That nigga's a legend.
In the hood.
But it was really the bags.
Shout out to Ciroc, too, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Diddy,
that
you a
Ciroc.
real one.
VS.
You gotta
I
go
don't know
back.
how you managed
With
to
the
make
mahogany top.
Hennessy taste so good.
Bro, I drunk Ciroc with Hennessy, man. He told me that shit was coming out before it came out, and I look at it.
Yeah, man.
Puff a real one.
Cool. Well, hey, what's coming up? Where can people check out 85 South?
On YouTube. That's the best place to check it out because you can see it. But if you somewhere and you're like in the car on a road trip or something, pull it up on the podcast app, SoundCloud. We just trying to touch all the platforms, bro.
Word.
iTunes, all of that.
Cool.
All right, one last little question. Any piece of knowledge, advice, whatever that you would give to somebody out there that's trying to come up in comedy right now, what would that be?
study the game, go back and watch the greats, but don't steal from them. You got to figure out what made them win. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to listen to it differently. Before you get so engulfed in the comedy, study the platform and block out what you want from the game so you can figure out how to get it. And don't just limit yourself to doing comedy, because comedy is just like a zip code, man. It's gonna open up the door to you for so many more opportunities. But being funny will definitely get you there faster. Like, if you want to be a comedian, you got to be serious and diligent about the game, because every day something, you know what I mean, something happens that you got to give your input on. You got to be present. Social media, you got to study. You got to know what's going on in the world around you so you'll know what you're talking about. People know the difference in between somebody who just saying shit and somebody who know what they talking about. So I would advise up-and-coming comedians to study the game. Don't steal from the old heads. Respect the people that you work with, and don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Come out your comfort zone. Do some clean shows. Do some white rooms. Go where the weirdos are, because this all helps in your development. Right. Don't be no hater. Everybody ain't got the same path. Some people gonna have it easier than you. Some people gonna have it harder than you. But just know who the fuck you are and who you're talking to. And there's a responsibility that comes with all the things that you say. Right. So if you can't stand up for it, hold up to it, don't say it. Straight. And be funny. That is the number one thing that you could do, is be funny. People respect you different when they know that you're funny, because they can see the work that you put in. It says a lot about you and your craft, especially when you're original and you can say things that people have never heard before. You got a way with words. You could put a joke together. You could write a joke. You could come off the top. It's like, those are the things that make you a dope comedian. Not who you know or what you did or what you got on. Do people like you? Like, you can't be a comedian if you're not a likable motherfucker. If you ain't never been the funny motherfucker or the dude who could deliver the joke that had don't come over here fucking around. Some people think you can write the jokes and get funny. You have to already be funny to be a comedian. Yeah. So
that's real.
That's my little spiel. That's just my opinion. Some people don't object, but they can't fucking do nothing about it.
Hold up. Fuck them people.
Fuck them people.
That's the theme going through the show.
That's the name of this episode.
Right. Fuck them people. That's definitely the name of this episode.
How could people find you on social media?
Man, I need some people to find me on social media. I'm trying to get 1 million followers, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah, follow me at Karlous M. Karlous M. It's just Karlous on everything. If you type in Karlous, and I'm the nigga that look like me. Right. If you see me and if you listening to me, you should know what I look like. I look exactly how I sound.
It's that nigga. Yeah. Word, man. Well, shit, get our plugs in real quick. Lifeisdope.shop. Grab you some of this new merch. We got that Make Life Dope again.
That's right.
Rock that shit right there. We got the hoodies for the fall and for the winter. Go grab you some merch, man. Straight up.
Most def, man. I fucks with y'all. Y'all got a nice operation going on.
Man, appreciate you, bro.
Real niggas drinking brown liquor. You know what I'm saying?
Keep you down.
How long y'all been in the podcast game?
Man, about a year and some change.
What made y'all jump this hoe?
Same thing like you said, bro. Like, we homies in real life, and we just kick it, and we be saying some shit like we should turn the mics on, just make this a show.
Hell yeah.
And just being on social media and all that, we notice whenever we got something to say, whether it be problematic or positive, people flock to it.
But see, that's what I'm saying. We need more shit like this, man. Because we, as black men, we don't really have a lot of avenues and shit like that where we can get our thoughts off in a space where we, you know what I mean? Where you ain't got to play to nothing or pander to nobody. So I definitely support the movement, man.
Absolutely.
That's love. We appreciate it, bro. Appreciate your
time,
time
on what
too.
y'all got going on and go check out the whole process, man.
Definitely, man.
Get
check
up
us
on
out
these
on all
episodes.
The platforms too. Life is dope. Just Life is dope.
I
At
see
Life
the
is dope
movement,
on
man.
IG.
Yeah, keep it just like this, man. Fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck them people.
Man.
Hey, let's make some noise, my man Karlous Miller. Hey. Life is Dope Podcast. I'm Graffiti.
And I'm Davey.
Skirt.
We out.